It's a new day, but I really want to share some stencils that I got in the mail. I've never used stencils before, but I am beginning a journey of using text in my work more because I write a lot, sometimes long essays, sometimes poems, sometimes just like short think pieces. And so I've really just been collecting a whole bunch of words, phrases that I've put together in my notes. And I think that it's time for me to culminate that with now putting it to practice, how I'm going to apply that. Before, I had visited ways of applying text, literally just like painting. So practicing like fonts and typography, similar to that of John Baldessari, but he would hire some other people to do the text work, but I just felt like there has to be a more efficient way. Then a professor showed me Glenn Ligon, and what I enjoy most about both of the practices is that they are using elements that are accessible, but the idea is like anyone can do it, but you didn't do it. And so there's some sort of like transparency of medium. And so for me, I have to find now a font that I feel like really resonates with me, or multiple fonts that resonate with me or with what I want to say or convey. So yeah, now I just bought some Helvetica. Helvetica is, for me personally, is like a great starting point. I probably won't rest on Helvetica because it has been used a lot, but I did buy some. I don't know how big or small, but I'm hoping that the stencils that I purchased are big enough for me to work. I have some, let's see. I purchased some large Strathmore sketch paper, drawing paper. And so I felt like either horizontally or vertically, I could practice on these before I rest on a actual canvas or a larger paper, turn it into a larger paperwork. So yeah, I really just have to get these out, and I think Glenn Ligon uses, in my opinion, is like the most efficient way. Another efficient way I can think of is perhaps like typing it in Photoshop and then scaling it and then printing it onto. But for me personally, I like the idea of it being like this hands-on experience. And I think that it can be hands-on and still efficient. I also like the idea that he used oil paint sticks, which is something that I use too. Oil pastel and oil paint sticks are probably my favorite medium. I do enjoy painting, but I also like the control I have when I'm using like, here's some leftover paint sticks. And I got these because I had seen George Condo using them, and they are not pricey. But they are, you know, if you're making large pieces and multiple pieces, it can get a little, that bill can actually rack up. But I do feel like it is a valid investment personally for my practice. If not, I have the oil pastels. I even have like the kid-like ones. But any drawing utensil for me personally, oh, this one's all gone. Any drawing utensil for me is just a great way to quickly apply what you're thinking about. And for me, I just really wanted a stencil. Yeah, it's like, honestly, I didn't even think about it until my professor introduced that type of idea. So I'm gonna be playing with words, and I just got the package. So come with me so we can get that package. And then I'm gonna do my first text piece using a stencil on paper. And we're gonna see how that works. I'm actually pretty energized. I have no idea where to begin, but I'm just going to begin. The pack came with 2-inch Helvetica font plastic premium letters, This brand was Lettercraft, and it came with uppercase and lowercase, numbers 0 through 9, a period, comma, parentheses, and 1 question mark. They're blue. One side is glossy, the other side is like a matte type of texture. And here I'm just kind of looking at and trying to figure out which way each one goes. I cleared off the space on my table. And I put my sketchbook out, and so now I'm looking for some of these. So I'm running low. I've been taking a lot of time to, I haven't really been painting as much, so I haven't read up on paint. I've mostly been writing, well, making videos and drawing. And so now, back in action, I've collected a lot of information, ideas, and concepts that I want to get down, at least on a micro level, but always shooting big, always shooting big. So I'm gonna test out some of these phrases or just words. I'm just gonna test the letters out. I'm not even thinking about what exactly I want to put on here right now. I think the first thing I want to do is just see what the texture feels like. I have a little bit of black, a yellow, and this is a dark green. And then the artist paint sticks. I purchased these because I've seen George Cardo using them, and then I actually just took a screenshot today, and I want to figure out, there was this writing utensil, a tool Kara Walker was using, and I think it was charcoal, but I really don't know because it was like jumbo like this, but like a little bit thicker, but some was crumbling, so I feel like it could have been chalk, but I screenshotted today, so I can look for it. So I'm just gonna choose, start lowercase. I'm just gonna choose some lowercase and get to it. Just see what happens.